So this is my miter saw station. I kind of fell into a predicament because they put a slope on the floor. You can see cinder block there, and it rises there. So what normally would happen, I would make a table here, I would make a table here, and I would connect the miter saw station between the two. But on a sloped floor, not having to worry about leveling it, I decided to do this method. So I put a cleat here for the left station, cleat there for the right station, and then the middle station will be bolted between these two. So what I'll do is I'm cutting up lumber now. That tabletop will have braces on it, and it'll just sit flat on top of that, and then I'll just put posts up in the corner to support the weight, and I'll reinforce the legs later. So that way I can rest the tabletop right on top of that, and then I can level it when I put the legs in. Much simpler to deal with a sloping floor, and it'll be level all the way across, and that way I can make everything in unison and just adjust the height of the legs. One cut, very simple, don't have to worry about anything. Got my plumbing stuff for the dust collection system here. 6-inch pipe. All the plumbing fittings that I think I'll need. Chances are I'll have to go back. But that right there, and just about what you see, is about $450 to plumb this shop. Final stages of the dust collection system. I've got my 6-inch pipe ran as far as I can and as wide as I can. Now I'm going to taper it down to a 4-inch. This is my miter saw station right above it. I've got 2 ports right here. These are 4 inches. So I came off my 6-inch line with a 4-inch reducer, and I'm going with the Ivac Pro glass gate. This makes the system completely automatic. Every time I pull the trigger on any machine that I've got this hooked up to, the sensor on the device opens up this gate, and it turns on the dust collector on the other side of the room. When you let go of the trigger, you can pick how much time it runs for, probably 10 seconds, and then this will close and that will shut off. That way it's automatic, you don't have to do anything. So this goes in line here. This will need to be plugged in. I come off of it with plumbing, and I have this adapter right here, 2 4-inch ports for these 4-inch ports, and then 1 hose that I'm going to run and actually hook up to the factory hose on the back of the miter saw. A lot of people don't do that. I'm gonna give it a shot and see what happens. I can always cap it and plug it and change this plumbing later, but it's gonna go something like that, and tubes going up there like that. So plug it in, see what happens. up the Ivac Pro, I've got my main clusters right here. So this is for the miter saw, this is for the table saw. The miter saw one is already set up. I've got it all ran up and plugged in up there. The table saw one is also getting set up right now. So this is the cord for the table saw, and this is what senses the power going through the electrical cord. So I'm just going to be hooking it up to the power cord that I've got ran just next to this tubing that's actually plugged into the 220 line that's just over here. So it's real simple. It just runs through the back like that. We'll set it up and check it out.